the sound, but we're going to try it anyways. Alright. Gonna try landing at this location. We're gonna see how this works. So don't be expecting too much for right now. But I hope you guys can hear me pretty good. First time trying to record with a microphone. This is gonna be interesting. My computer already doesn't like the game too much. It is very unhappy. So I don't know how it comes across sounding on the recording, but like for a second there it sounded like my computer was about to take off flying. So see how this one goes. After it finishes loading, of course. There we go.
Attention Pioneer. The following instructional video is a summary of your impending duties as an exoplanetary pioneer for Fixit Incorporated. Fixit Pioneers have 3 cyclical assigned pillars of work to ultimately accomplish project assembly. Use provided blueprints to build the necessary buildings. Chart the planet and gather resources to provide desired results and improve your infrastructure. Make sure to report any unusual discoveries to R&D for analysis. Expand your factories, outposts, and pipelines through automation and augmentation. That's it. Get to work and be effective. Warning, planetfall imminent. Please remain seated during full procedure. Atmospheric entry in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Planetfall procedure initialized.
Let's go.
Planetfall complete. Please ensure the integrity of your multi-purpose exploration suit is at 100%. Remember, efficiency first. Godspeed.
Alright, let's see how this goes. One breath of fresh new air.
Welcome to Planet Massage 2 ABB, your designated sector in the
So, didn't mean to skip
First
that.
objective. Please dismantle the drop pod. The resulting materials will be repurposed to construct a habitat and utility base, from now on referred to as the hub. Note: Fixit Incorporated is cost-effective and efficient. We do not waste.
So,
All important Fixit data and communication is recorded and stored in the codex, including these steps.
Been a good while since I played this game, really. Very nice game. They optimized it where I actually run on my computer again, because, you know, not that great of one, but it's good enough to play games on and good enough to record, so I can share it with the people that don't have software to run this kind of stuff, and hey, that's what I'm here to do. So this is like the tutorials and stuff. This, yeah. Pretty much that's it. So, yeah. Now, let's see. Let's get
Second objective. Please ensure you have your Fixit Incorporated Xeno Zapper equipped before leaving the drop zone. Note: according to Fixit regulations, every pioneer should have access to a means of defense against extraterrestrial threats.
Some dodo birds. They're not evil.
Third objective. Please familiarize yourself with the resource scanner to find iron. Note: the acquisition of iron is considered essential in preparation for all future objectives.
I think this is where I want to have my base set up. Scan. Some over here. Some a little further. So this is where we'll set up our iron making area, I guess. See, get a little stutter every once in a while. And that was an autosave, so always a little bit of stutter with an autosave. I'm gonna make sure you don't lose everything, so it saved me before. Because I don't know how some of these plants are, you know, in the rocks, but that's fine. Logic is not necessary in video games. So let's see. Iron. Over here. Yeah. So, some of these things are healing items, like this, and like this. I know. That over there, the yellow and bluish kind of deal, or orange and bluish, that is actually an enemy, sort of. When you get up close, they pop out, and those will hurt you. Kind of sound disgusting, actually. But they're gone now, and that's what matters, I guess. So this is the quickest way to get iron, is by breaking off these chunks. And down here,
Fourth objective, build the hub. Note:
so
to complete this objective, the resources salvaged from the drop pod will be consumed. Caution: ensure the hub is built on spacious open terrain close to the presence of iron sources. Failure to do so will likely result in non-optimal progress.
So we want our base kind of on the ledge, I think. I think it'd be nice to have it sticking out. Build under it a little bit. Maybe automate some basic resources that way. Because I don't jump into the ocean. Or not the lake, whatever. So I think kind of forgot how to build in this game a little bit. I think this is good. Yeah. So tier 0. Need 10 iron rods.
Congratulations. You have unlocked hub feature manual craft bench.
So you gotta make your basic iron ingots, and you can make your iron rods. I got enough to make them already. I'm gonna need more, but for now this is good enough. Just trying to get it to tier 1. You can skip this, but since it's the first episode, I figured I'd go ahead and run through it. Get all of this done to start with, in case anyone wanted to see it. Does take a while. It definitely does take a while. Let's see, what do we need for the next one? So 20 rods and then 10 iron plates. That's going to use up almost all of our resources. So let's see, there's our 20 iron rods. And this is going to use up the rest of it, like, completely. There are automated miners though, that you can make later. That's going to be the first thing we do. Makes doing this a whole lot quicker. Even if it's not, you know, like,
congratulations, you have unlocked Building, workshop. Equipment, portable miner. Inventory, additional slots. Hub feature, personal storage. Sixth objective. Complete hub upgrade 2. Note. Portable miners require no power and will mine a node until their inventory is full. Note. Multiple portable miners can be used on a single node.
So 6 and 4.
Congratulations. You have unlocked hub feature, biomass burner. Scanner feature, copper. New buildings and recipes, which can be found in the build menu and craft bench respectively.
So I want to see where copper is.
Seventh objective. Complete hub upgrade 3. Note. Connect buildings to a biomass burner for power. Note. Buildings such as the smelter require a recipe to be set. Advice. Automate the smelting process and use portable miners for optimal results.
So one thing that you can do is, if you hold it down, hold the E button, and then hit tab to open your inventory, you don't have to hold it down anymore. If someone else is playing this game while they're watching live, yeah, you can do that a lot easier. And I'll just keep going and going and going. But we got enough now to make what we need. Pick all this stuff up. Deforestation. Only the beginning. Only the beginning. So this is just enough to build the equipment workshop. Set that right there. Wish I could get it lower to the ground. That'll be fine for now. Move it all later. So portable miner, 2 sheets, 4 iron rods or plates. So I think we'll go ahead and make 2. Make things faster. Then we'll go and we'll get the copper. Just gather the starting materials, because every single node generates with just a little bit on top of it. So there'll be a few resources that you can collect quicker than the rest of them. If you collect them first, it goes a whole lot easier than trying to sit there and get 3 at a time. You can get like, I don't know, 4, I think maybe. Not a great improvement, but it's better than nothing. Well, re-equip that. And we'll need these later. Just not yet. Those bird things again. Eventually all of this will be gone. Whoa. Wrong button. Copper. Over here. We'll just have to clear this out and we'll make a better path later. So, get that node. We gotta take care of these things first. And they circle around you, which makes them difficult to fight. But they're not that difficult. It's not that bad. But you can heal up with these. They give half a chunk each. Re-equip that. And we'll break this, pick it up. Yeah, so it does 6 at a time. Now this is a pure node, so we'll get just a little bit more. There's impure, normal, and pure. Pure is obviously the better one. You get more quicker. We'll just go up to 60, I think. Sounds good. We'll need more later, but I can make more miners later and bring them back. But we'll make enough trips to get rid of all the plants and stuff around here. Because we'll need them for biomass later when we get started with larger machines that require power. And I think that should be one of our next steps. after we get the actual miner, the building, which you can only fit one on each node, but each one will mine and output on a conveyor instead of having to grab them all out of here. So definitely makes it quicker in the long run. So have nothing in our house yet. Select this. So we need a bunch more. Can I build a smelter? I can build a smelter. So I need iron rods and wire. So we'll do 10 of each. That'll get us enough to do 2, and then we'll need a little bit more to make cables. And then we'll make 3 of these. And all we need left is iron rods. And we'll just go ahead and do an extra couple while we're here, because it'll take a while to process all the rest. So. And they don't take too long to make, so I'm not that worried about it. Then take your two smelters, face them that way for now. If they were on a conveyor, they would output this way. Oh, needed more copper for that. So we'll just set this to copper, put the ore in there, go to power, and we got power lines, hook that up to there. Now I don't know if we can make biomass yet. Can we? Oh wait, wrong button. I think that might be locked behind that, but that's fine. We'll just do the 59 leaves, get them out of the inventory. Well, it's doing that. Can go around here, clear up some more of this starting area. Won't go too far to clear it all up, but just enough. Just these few chunks of like the darkened areas with the plants on it. Just get these few around here, clear them all out, and that should be enough to tie the plants over until later, or tie the biomass burner over for now. Need more later, but until then this is good enough, I'd say. Let's see, smelter, got a lot done. Go in here, make some wire out of this. Just fill the whole stack as wire, because we won't need cables that much, really. You'll need more later, just not yet. And then that's almost ready. So we can make some ingots real quick while it's doing that. You won't go through all of them because it does go faster. The more you automate, the quicker it goes, obviously. Kind of how the game is meant to be played, I suppose. Check on the biomass burner. It's going through them pretty quick though, really. So, but we can get more later, that's fine. Select recipes, iron. Throw in a whole stack of 100. And turn all these to wire while we're here, because that's really the only useful thing you can do with copper, especially right off the bat. There's sheets later, but I think you have to turn it to wire first. Don't quote me on that one. It's been a while since I played this game. But we'll get this done first. Go ahead and throw those in there, throw these in there. And I don't think you can connect 2 items to a smelter. It only has a maximum capacity of 1, so we'll need to make power poles later, and then you can split them off and make more. But until we get to that point, we're pretty much stuck where we're at. And that's all of the iron we had smelted so far. And we'll top this one off. And come back over here. Make some more plates. Getting close. And while we're here, make a few more ingots. And I know this is boring, but I don't have editing software right now, so kind of stuck with that. I do plan on, you know, investing into that later, but I don't really have the computer power to do it right now. It'd take twice as long as making the whole video would, even if I went for like 8 hours. Just the time it'd take to edit it down would. I don't think anyone would want that.
Congratulations, you have unlocked Scanner Feature, Limestone. New buildings and recipes, which can be found in the Build menu and Craft bench respectively.
I think that's
8th objective, complete hub upgrade 4. Note, use power poles to expand the power network for optimal results.
So, this one we're going to need to put a miner on later, but I think that you have to get to the first upgrade. Like, after you get to tier 1, I think that's when you have to start doing that to build regular miners. There's no enemies over here, I don't think. But we'll need a bunch of concrete, like a bunch. That's fine, we'll get to that later. So, one thing that we do have a bunch of is we have wood and we have leaves. So when we can make actual biomass, we can make a bunch of it. So now, that's just going to keep going. I can go in here, I can look at whatever we have to look at. And so now, we got smelter in the constructor and a power pole. Constructor we can use to turn mined resources after they've been smelted, or concrete just gets mined. We can turn them into different things, like into some of these. So that's enough for right now, though. We'll need more soon, like really soon. But until we get there, there's no point in collecting more when we have to go back to base as is. That's what we're gonna do. And I really don't know if you guys can hear me. If it turns out there's no audio, then I've been talking to myself for a really long time. And that's gonna be an interesting thought. So, yeah, I should probably take all the iron out of here. Oh, we ran out of power actually. Is there biomass in here? There's not biomass in here. I'll go ahead and make up the concrete. We just need a little bit. I really don't want to. So we'll just do 30 for now. I don't want to waste this because it is much more efficient and I'll have to do a whole lot less running around later if we turn it all into biomass as soon as possible. So that is enough for here. Now we need plates. Actually, can we build? Yeah, we need some more concrete for that. I'll just go ahead and make 4. That way we can make 4 power poles. Place that here. We don't need it yet, but we will need it later. And I'll move this. If you click on it, you can see just how far you can make the line go. So, okay, so now it says wire is too long. We'll need more to get over here, but I can look for, where's our iron? Our iron is over to the side here, actually. So, yeah, wait. Oh, here they are. Need to pick up all of this stuff. Now, I'll need to make a power line going from here to here. The game's really hard to see, and it's probably even harder to see on YouTube. But I can make a wire here, and we'll set up a nice little factory over here for iron products. And that's pretty simple, actually, and doesn't require too much effort. Yeah, so we got some more iron there. Now, constructor. We need reinforced iron plates. And right now, it's probably quicker to just go ahead and make these plates for now, and then set up the constructor in a minute. Because we're not really losing anything while we're doing this. we are out of power. So clearly I underestimated. So we'll just go full half. Why not? Come back over here, finish up. And yeah, I know it's kind of boring really. But it's harder when you're starting off, I guess. And once I get everything basic set up, I'll leave it to run for a while and get more resources. And then it won't take forever. But with this, I'd be starting and stopping every 2 minutes, and just really can't do that right now without editing software. I can pause it technically, but it doesn't work as well as I'd like it to, and it's not gonna be as appealing, I don't think. So concrete, and we need a bunch more cable. Thankfully, this goes pretty quick though. So we've got enough now. The cable in here. Upgrade the hub. They're on 5. That's gonna take a while. But that's what we need right there. The miner. Then you can set up full automation. And really and truly, that's the only thing we're actually looking for.
Congratulations. You have unlocked building, conveyor belts and poles. Inventory, additional slots. 9th objective, complete hub upgrade 5. Note, portable miners cannot be connected to conveyor belts. Advice, when planning the construction of buildings, note the placement of conveyor belts.
Wait, hang on a second. I don't remember how to do it. Forgot about that part. I'll figure out how to get back to places on the list. Used to remember how to do that. Maybe it's under X. No. Oh wait. We'll do 4 for now. That's how much stuff we gotta make to do that. Is this still going? No, it is out. So iron plates, we'll do that first. Only need 8 of these, so we got enough already. Then we'll do the iron rods, make some portable miners, get some more resources, and the cycle continues. Pretty much all there is to say about it. Kind of slow to start off with, but we're just going to make as many of these as we can. And we'll go and place them on nodes throughout the world. Get that started, bring more through, because we need more copper, we need more iron, we need more concrete. Definitely going to need a lot more concrete by the time we get over with this. So we've got it. We'll put one more on iron, because that's really the one needing the most. I think that's still pretty cool. So we need copper. Oh, I don't think it's supposed to look like that. No. And there's a lot more stuff we can unlock later. It makes all this really fast. And we'll just go ahead and do 3 on each kind of resource. And these mine really fast. So pick up a few more while we're just standing here. Let them go ahead and get part of the way filled up. And we'll pick it up and we'll head on over. Back to base, get it started, get it going. And now it's nice and sunny out too. Even better to see. can't tell if we're picking up speed or not, but this feels much faster. Oh, except for right then, that kind of stopped us completely. Now, pick that up, put more back in here. I'll just go ahead and throw in 210. We'll make more biomass later. Which is really frustrating that we can't yet, but it is much, much, much more worth it later. We're going to need a bunch of these iron bars. Oh, and we're going to need concrete, which means we're going to need limestone. And lots of limestone. Like, it's going to be the first factory we build, because for every foundation you place, it requires concrete. So, first thing you gotta automate is concrete, really. Or at least it works out better that way for me, I think. Those are still really cool. And really loud as well, honestly. But I think this should be enough for right now. Pick up more leaves. Ooh. And the barrel nuts, that's one of the quickest to find healing items. It's also the worst though. But if you got a full stack, you can heal a couple of times over. Because I think you can go up to 100 with them, and it only requires 20 to go from all the way dead to back up to full health. So you got at least 5 heals out of it. Full stack, and really and truly, you're probably not going to need it that often. I'd hope not, at least. I don't think I've ever had a problem with them, but some people might not. But one thing we are going to need is we're going to need reinforced iron plates. So I'm not sure how many this is going to get us, but we need at least 2. So get that started going. So we're going to need more screws. 3 more sets will get us 1 more plate. And then some more, 3 more of these as well. 3 more iron plates. And then the rest we can make into iron rods. But first thing we need is we need a constructor. We need more wires as well, apparently, or more cable. So the next thing that I'm going to do is I'm going to shut off that smelter over here, because the one bad thing is you can only hook up so many, so we need power lines. Hook that up to here, that up to here, and then we're going to put a constructor right here. Move it a little more this way, that way we can get in easier later, get past it easier later. That one here for concrete. Now, obviously it's going to use much more, but one good thing we can do now is we have got the logistics tab, so we can take from here, move it all the way over here. We need more iron plates though, but first things first, we can go into here, select iron plates, throw in all those, take all of these, move them back over to here, and then we'll get more iron plates. So let's see, we're just gonna bring it out and around to start with, and that doesn't encroach on clearance, otherwise you'd see it down at the bottom like that. So we just need 8 plates, so we're only gonna need 1 more plate. And then also we can go over here while we're waiting, get concrete started, throw in a bunch of limestone, get that going, Now the biomass burner is not overwhelmed yet, but it will be soon. I can do that. Now all that iron is going to come along this nice little conveyor belt, go into there. And we can take more iron. That's copper, that's iron. Put that in there. Now we're going to need to go and get more of it, because you'll run out eventually. But yeah, new beginnings, I guess. That's just all part of the game. It takes a while to get started with, but the more leaves you get, the longer you can go with your automation. Gotta pick up more leaves and then turn that into concrete, whatever else you can make. And really, it's a nice, simple game. It's not terribly complex, especially if you like use a calculator with it. And it has one in game. I don't remember how to get to it, but there's one that'll tell you exactly how much of whatever you've got to make, and you can make it that way. But, so we'll use the other one for plates, and we'll use this for that. And one thing we're going to need now is I'm going to disconnect this, build another, I need more wire. So we got to make some more copper. We're going to put down another smelter and another power pole. Connect these up. Over there, this one here. So this one copper. And hopefully not overwhelm the power grid, because we're getting up there. We are definitely getting up there, but the more automation you got, the better. And it's worth it. Now I just got to go out to the far outpost, collect all the research, or been thinking too much about Astroneer, collect all the resources, bring that back, and we'll have it set up. I mean, not much else you can do to start off with though. It is a grind. It is a grind. But I think that's where I'll leave off for today. Come back next time. So, and I mean, I've been playing this game for a while now.